Hello and welcome to what is my first commentary ever on a race I did, God knows when, a couple weeks back. I could check it if I wanted, but I didn't, and I don't want to right now. But it was a good race, had to save it. Blue Moon Speedway, starting off second in the Lexus RCF, I think is what it is. V8, starting behind, a Beetle, Lancer behind me. Coming out of first corner, it was all nice, no crashes, that was nice. This was one of the longer races, I don't exactly remember what the third choice is on the races, I'm fucking blanking on it. But, longer one where you're gonna have to pit, or, I don't know, play it right, don't pit. You may need to, I guess, because gas. I decided I was going to be running, I'm pretty sure I ran all the power I could for the entire race, I think. We come into the turn one, the Renault goes all the way down, spins out, come out, Mitsubishi's coming for a pass on me, been stuck behind the Beetle the entire time still, starting second. Lancer still down low, bumps me a little bit, I don't get too much, I don't take it to heart. My whole plan throughout this entire race was basically don't be aggressive, don't waste my time fighting positions, just don't go defensive, don't block people and shit like that. And so what I'm doing like right here is just drafting and just, if I can get away in front of him, I'll get out in front of him, but I'm not going to make some crazy dives like nothing like the Evo did behind me. Slams into the wall, slams into what is ever in third place, I don't know. Great camera shot, just showing the tires, that was awesome. Still can't tell what it is. Still can't tell what third place is, but we're going to move on past that. Ferrari kind of spreading out, Beetle behind him, Evo's still in fourth. Me in first place kept quite a bit throughout this entire race, as you'll see. I don't remember if we pit at the same time or not, but I don't think we did, to be honest. Just drafting him, V8 versus flat 6. I should be pulling, but this is Gran Turismo. The Beetle, for whatever reason, gets hierarchy in this and gets to be an ungodly fast car. But whatever. It was the Supra, I'm gonna call it. It was the Supra that was in third. That's who's pulling up behind us now. It's kind of Evo's getting towed behind him. Third comes down in on the. Well, I moved up to first here. That's another thing. I didn't notice that, but it's not gonna stay for long, I'll tell you that. Coming into turn 3, I guess I'm gonna pull out of there, keep it going out of turn 4. The Supra's coming up kind of squarely behind us into turn 6. I've got first down the back stretch. Can I hold it though? And I'm getting passed out by the Beetle. And here we go in turn 1. Told you it wasn't going to last. I dive in. Not going to really matter. Somehow holds the speed. We got a Corvette down below. There's Dale Earnhardt. Not sure what he was doing, as you'll see here. Must have had to spin out. That sucks. Cool livery though. Nice shot. I'm assuming he didn't make it though. Battling out still. First, second, no. Third place, he's just about a second behind. Not much you can do about him. This is quite a long race, to be honest, and some of it will get cut up at times. But I'm gonna try and keep a lot of it. Evo's coming out squirrely, or it's just lag, I can't tell. This is... I can't remember if these are group 3 cars. I'm gonna say yeah, because I probably wouldn't have picked the Lexus in group 4. I picked the Lexus. Oh, here we go. Grouped up in turn 4. All 5 of us just running right here. Evo's got the line on the outside. Or Evo, the Bug's got the line on the outside. You can see I'm up in the front. Falling back here as we hit the straight. Don't know why. I picked this car because in a Super GT video, the Lexus was good. But I picked the other Lexus. This isn't the other Group 3 Lexus. This is just the original one. The one, not the one that got added like a month ago or a couple weeks ago. Beetle behind. Beetle has now moved up into 3rd as well. Falling back a little bit though, so they're kind of jamming each other up. But they're... obviously the Beetle has moved, so they're fine. Getting moved in on by the Beetle in turn 4, 5, I don't know. I think this is 5. Down the straight, still in 2nd. The Beetle's coming up behind us, holding my line on the outside, which is not always the best one. Beetle coming in on 2nd place. He's got to run off us here. He's taking our... he's just getting my toe right here. He's going to pull out into 2nd. When I did this race, I didn't think this Aston 90 or the Blue Beetle, I'll just call it that. I never really remember after recording how, I guess if I was around him that much, I just remember him one time, and that was the end. Take a pit stop here with him, actually. Couldn't tell you what lap this is, but guaranteed it's halfway, because I usually go a lap extra, but so I seen that guy go, and I was just like, I'm gonna go too. I'm gonna get fresh tires and get some gas. I don't think I filled up all the way. Definitely didn't. Had to take some. And you can hear the V8 there, nice and good. Coming out of the pit, got the other guys coming in there too. Supra went in, slammed the wall going out. I don't know what the hell. I just wasn't used to the cold tires, I guess. I don't really know if Gran Turismo Sport has that cold tire effect, but I don't know. Sometimes it feels like it does, or it's just if you wear it down a little more, it gets better grip. But anyways, I come back out in 6th. Come back off this lap behind a stock livery Corvette. I don't know why I'm talking shit on stock livery, because I've got a stock livery right here in my car. But I think I've changed that since now. Falling, but I somehow... oh, I passed a couple people in the pit, so I gained 2 positions right there. In 4th, behind the Corvette, behind that Blue Beetle, and what I'm going to assume is that other Beetle. You can finally hear the car now that I'm away from everybody. The Corvette took the pit, gained a position here, I think. Yep, okay, no, back in 3rd. Oh wait, yeah, I was in 4th, so 3rd, yeah. The Bug I was racing with earlier, USS Stingray, that's who it was. He moves back in the front of me, 2nd place. So we're about, I'm going to say lap 10. I'm going to assume this was a 15 lap race. I'm not for sure. But I'm going to say we're at like lap 10. Nah, I'd say 10 probably. Pulling slightly up into, like pulling up onto 2nd. We phased through the Peguet, or however you say it. I don't know. I say Renault. I used to, I guess. I know it's Renault, but it just looks like it's spelled Renault. I don't know. We see first go through there, me in second, battling. Not really, because I'm not trying to try too hard. No, I'm going to sound like an asshole. But I'm not trying to race hard. I'm racing hard, but not racing aggressive. I don't want to fight positions. I don't want to fight that shit. I just want to race and drive fast. And which, I don't get why we weren't really like backpacked that much. We weren't that far behind first place. But we're just kind of he's just kind of towing me here, and when I catch this speed, I only ever catch it at the end, so I can't really use it into the corner when I have to let off. This corner, you have to just let off for like a millisecond, downshift the gear, and get back the fuck on it with like 2 traction control. First, you're gonna if you have 1 traction control, you might spin the fuck out. And we're moving down into this corner. I almost thought it was the end for a second. I'm not sure why. Oh, the Peguet in 17th corner almost spins out. Just hauling ass down this back stretch. You can hit some good speeds here. I think we're hitting like 150, 160 there. Whatever these group 3 cars can get up to, but I'm definite it's 150, 160 right through there. Not right through there, but these cars can definitely hit it. Just almost kissing bumper, but not really there. It just looks like it. Oh, yeah, I remember here. At this point, I was like testing the limits of GT penalty system, really. I wasn't intentionally, but I was pushing it. Because I was just, like, we were just towing, and I kept just drafting him, getting speed, but we weren't going anywhere on first, so at this point I was like, I'm going to bump draft. I'm just going to be the shake and bake, and we're just going to do something here. But it really just kind of killed off speed, to be honest, as you can see by the gap here. But I wasn't I wasn't mad if I lost that second place to this guy. I battled hard with him, and he'd race clean the entire thing, so I was kind of seeing him as a teammate at this point, just kind of let's go. Pulling the draft, kind of swaying lanes for some reason. I race on a old piece of junk TAT wheel for the PlayStation, obviously, on PlayStation. It's not great. There's no force feedback, but it's not fucking terrible. It's lasted a little bit, and I don't know. Good races. I have fun with it. It's not bad. There's just a break in the gas. I pull into second here, coming into these final couple of laps. I think one time here I get too loose coming out of turn 2, and I slam into the wall, but I don't know what lap that is, but I ended up messaging him and just telling him, hey, sorry, or no, what did I say? I said, hey, good racing, sorry for the bump into the wall, or something along those lines. He was like, good race, no problem. So, we were all good. I always like how those characters who are standing there with the flag and like the camera guys on the side, they turn with the car and watch you go by. Coming up here, we're coming into like the final 3 minutes, so it's coming up like on final 3 laps really. Each one of these laps only lasts like 40 something, 50 seconds maybe. I'm not gonna say 40 something because it's like the cars aren't that fast, I guess. And I'm not for sure. Oh, here. Oh, 3 minutes. Okay, last lap. He takes off his penalty a little bit, I think. I don't think I had any penalty there, so I took all the speed I could. Finished second, that's what it was. Started second, finished second. Fun race, good race, clean race. The Supra finished fourth. Not the same Supra that was battling us. Who was in fifth? This other, that was the Supra. That Supra went the Renault sixth. GTR seventh. I didn't see who was eighth. The Renault looks very nice flying next to me, the Rothmans. And here I will leave you with a downshift. Thank you for checking out the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you actually